Welcome everybody, Nikita here, and today I will be doing a Bantu knot tutorial. Welcome to my channel. On my channel I do videos about natural hair, fashion and lifestyle. I hope you guys enjoy. So first thing, I am sectioning my hair in my regular 4 sections just to go ahead and detangle. Once my hair is sectioned, I add some water, just my regular spray bottle with water. I also added moisturizer, and to my ends I add a little bit of eco gel. So to do the knots, what I generally do is I use one hand to roll the hair. And you'll see in this section, I use one hand to roll the hair. Once I have that rolled together, I use the other hand to assist in forming the knots. And I definitely do a few more that you can see a bit better. So I detangle my hair. I grab the nape, the base of my hair, and I start wrapping all of that hair to one side. And you can use one finger to do that. Once it is that the hair is wrapped properly, I start to utilize the other hand, which I use to assist in the forming of the knots. And the most important thing for this is you don't want to do it too tight. I think my hair was, especially the top of my hair, was too wet. So that was a challenge with drying. So that's something that you can definitely take away, not to put too much product in your hair to make the product sit on your hair, because it will have a longer drying time. And you don't want to do the knots, the wrap, the first section, you do not want to do that too tight. You want to take your time and ensure that the hair is able to dry properly. And another important thing is that the ends, you want to ensure that they are sealed properly so the knots do not pull out over time. I repeat that process on my entire head, and once I am finished doing the knots all over, I went under my hooded blow dryer for about 20 minutes and I let my hair sit overnight. In the morning, I am adding some oils to my hands just to ensure that there is no snagging, and when your hands are dry, it's easier for your hair to become frizzy. So that's a rule of thumb for any protective style. If it requires you to manipulate your hair, putting a little oil on your hands will assist with that process. And how I undo the knots is that I wrap the hair in the opposite. So when we were doing the knots, I wrap the hair to the right, I wrap the hair to the left to take down the Bantu knots. And you want to be gentle. This video is sped up, but you want to be gentle because the rougher you pull on your hair, then that will cause snags and a little more frizz. Once I separate all the knots, I went in and just fluffed my hair using my hands with the oil, just to get the curls out. The more you fluff your hair, the more frizz you will create, so that is a point as well. And I added some eco gel to my edges. I've been getting really good, guys, at doing my edges. I'm so proud of myself. But yes, added some eco gel to my edges and just went in and did those. One thing that has been helping me to get my edges right consistently is that I use that foam wrap thing. I bought it at Discount Beauty Supply for probably about $200. It's a little white sheet, or I see some people with brown, and I just wrap that around my edges itself, and then I would use a scarf and tie that down for about an hour or so, and that assists with my hair setting properly, which is amazing. This is the finished look. I did fluff my hair a little more than I possibly should have, but I really did enjoy the style. Loved how the Bantu knots came out. There are definitely some areas that I can work on just to ensure that everything is a bit more uniform. As I said, using less product is probably best because it will help your hair to dry and set quicker. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Ensure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. What good?